Hey, I'm John Thelen, host of Destination Fish Television. You know, crankbaiting is one of the best ways to catch fish, but if there's one thing I'm sure of, crankbaits in general have never been easy to store. A lot of times we're just piling them into standard tackle trays and hooks are getting all tangled up and everything's a mess. And when it's time to get that crankbait out that you really want, that one special color, it's tangled up with a bunch of other ones and it'll just drive you crazy. But I'm going to show you something that I think is one of the neatest innovations that's come along in a long time when it comes to crankbait storage. And that is the brand new Flambeau Crank Bank. Now what this is a tackle storage system that allows me to keep my crankbaits all set up in small little cups individually. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. I so happen to have Bomber 24As in here just to give you an idea of the size. But what this is a system that has 24 removable cups. Now here's what's really neat about every one of those little cups. They all come out. So I'm going to take one of them out and I'm going to show you exactly what I got to do to get that crank out. There it is, ready to go. Now on average, I'll put 2 crankbaits per cup. So I'm going to be able to get 48 crankbaits into here. That's more than you would have got in one of your standard tackle trays. And they're not tangled. You don't got that mess. You just grab that cup out. This one here's got a couple of them in it. You simply slide them right out. You're ready to go. Get that one untangled and it's not that big a deal. And then right back into the cup and drop it back in. I'll show you here too. These are Bomber 15As. So these are longer cranks. These cups and this system is made to hold cranks of various sizes. I mean, you can see the size of those cranks and they fit in here as well. A couple things about the crank bank system that set it apart and make it the best. When it comes down to it, here's the deal. It's completely waterproof because it's got a silicone gasket across the top. You can see it right there. That silicone gasket runs all the way across the top. Then when I clamp this thing down, that's it. 3 points, it pulls it tight. We're ready to go. There's drain holes in the bottom of every one of those cups. And here's the neat thing about that. When you throw a wet crankbait in there, it will drain. So you're not going to have water get stuck in the bottom of those cups. And then on top of all of this, it's got the Z-Rust technology built in. It's infused into the plastic. Here's what it gives you. 5 years of protection. You are not going to get rust on your hooks. If you look at all my crankbaits, they're always clean, and it's because of that Z-Rust. You don't get rust on your hooks. They stay sharp, and everything stays looking like new and working like new, which means it's going to catch fish. No mess, no hassle, no tangled cranks. It's the easiest system I have seen in years when it comes down to how do you store your crankbaits. This is the Flambeau Crank Bank. You can check it out at flambeauoutdoors.com or you can find them at your favorite retailer. This right here, this is the real deal.